Hi guys, I'm going to try to get one more done today before I go to work. So pattern focus is where we're going to go. This one is by Alina Light, so I know I'm going to like it because I love Alina's designs. She does a really great job, and it looks like Melinda Barlow has also done this particular pattern, so that's good. There's somebody else you can look at and see if she explains it in a different way, in a better way than excuse me, husband binging me, in a different way than what I'm going to do. And you know, to me, more than one way to learn is better. It's just, you know, we have lots of options. So, first off, we're going to draw a little teardrop shape. And then we're going to draw another little teardrop shape next to it, one way or the other. Don't think it makes any difference which one you draw first. On top of the two teardrop shapes, we're going to draw this arch, going from like the middle of this leaf to the middle of that leaf. And then we're going to draw this line here, that line there, and some from coming up the middle. And then it looks like, this kind of looks like the top of a cattail or something. And then if you want, you can put a little stem at the bottom. And here she has it in a mandala-like form. All spaced out like that. That's really pretty cool. I like what Melinda Barlow did as well. She has them similarly in a mandala-like form, except for hers are more clustered. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Haven't decided. But let's give this a go, shall we? Turn on my light. Close your eyes. It's always the hardest part. What size do I want it to be? Do I want it on a coffee die? Yes, I think I do. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out just a bit because that's a big piece of paper. There we go. I want a bit of a border. As a matter of fact, I think I want a hard border. So, and I want a brush border. Oh, I can't do a brush border. My brush pen was dead. I remember that now. I need to order another brush pen. What can I use? Do I have something fat I can use as a border that might be interesting? What can I use as a more interesting border? Okay, I'm going to use one of these Stabilos. They're not my favorite. Somebody in our group had made note that these ones are now available in singles at Michael's maybe, or Hobby Lobby. Anyway, they're not my favorite pen, so I'm going to use it as a border. That's an interesting color. It's sort of a bluish gray. I expected a different color, to be honest. That's interesting. Maybe I'll use... That didn't draw too badly. Maybe I'll use the gray. I was expecting more of a gray. That's sort of also a bluish gray. What's this one do? That one's really gray. And this one, we're just going to have a sampler. Oh, that's a middle tone gray. This is not as light as that other gray, but I thought it would. Oh no, I just can't see. Alright, so I've got 3 colors of gray going on there. That's okay. I think I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll just draw it in these stabilos. Why not? They're going to come out of this corner, I think. I'm just going to draw that shape with this, and then I'm going to use one of the grays for the middle part. Let's try that. Kind of look like balloons. Play with scale a little bit. That was not even close to being right. But that's okay. So it's like a cluster of them, and they're all like releasing like hot air balloons, kind of. Some sort of balloonage happening here. Okay. And then I'm going to use the next color down, this dark gray, and I'm going to draw this bit. And Melinda has these colored in, and I really like that, so I'm going to do that as well. With a little bit of highlight in there. I'm using the next color, the gray. I like having that contrast. Melinda's right, you really need some contrast in your tiles to make it really just stand out. Gotta remember with this pen, it tends to bleed, so don't put your pen down and leave it there for any length of time. Let me show you on this scrap. If you just set down the pen and just hold it there, look how much it bleeds. I don't know, can you see that? Let me do this again. If you just touch it, it's fine. And if you just draw with it, it's fine. Although you can still see the stopping and starting parts because it tends to bleed. But if you just sit there and hold it, if you're slow, look how big that dot gets just holding the pen onto the paper. It does not happen with all pens. These ones tend to really bleed, and you see the stopping and starting spots. So if you're a slow drawer and you start and you draw and then you stop, you get these big dots at the end. That could be a good feature, but it also could be something you want to be aware of if you're drawing with these pens that might end up with an unexpected result. Just warning you that you have to be prepared that might happen. So even though I'm working really fast and I'm trying really hard not to end up with a blob there, I end up with a blob there. And that is one of the reasons I don't really like these pens. But I like this color, and for some reason this drawing wants me to use this pen even though I don't really like it. So I will continue on with it. Maybe because it doesn't really matter for this particular one. Maybe I should go the other way. Maybe I should start down here where I know I'm going to color it in. Let me try it this way. Gives me less of a blob at that end. One more. Okay. Oh, you're way zoomed in. Whoa. I don't know if you saw any of that because you were so zoomed in, you might not have seen anything, but I don't know. Okay, and then I'm going to use the next gray, and I'm going to do these guys. And I'm going to go ahead and put a dot as I like it, like that. See, I'm going to use that as a feature, and it's sucking up a little bit more ink right there, and it's making a dot at the end of each line. That's okay, because that's the type of line that it is. Ooh! A little carried away there. I understand that these are not light fast pens either, so that, you know, if you want to keep this artwork forever and ever, this would not be the pen to use. I like this. What was this called? 3 Pli. And then I'm going to do a little bit of shading. I'm going to use no. Guess just regular graphite. I'm just going to shade right in the middle of here. Not much. And then I'm going to use a little bit of white and give a highlight. Is that enough dark? I think so. I could come back and make it a little bit darker, but I think I'm all right with that. Just really spread it out. Yeah. And then I'm going to get my white, and I'm going to just do a titch of white right at the top of these leaves. Maybe at the top of this bubble too. Just like that. Those are cute. I like it. Okay. I think I'm done. That didn't take too long. All right, you guys have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Go out and do something nice for somebody today, and I'll be back. Bye.